EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, here comes Genty. And a good run there with a given 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved. And we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan, but this is a sign of things to come. He could be in store for a big game.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Run right at the gut of Genty. Has some room inside the 30. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO. Cannot connect, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Ready, break. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Set. Ready.
Penix now off the bootleg. Look wide. Get this one complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. And let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
19 Tiger, 70 range, 70 range.
Penix on third down. Flush to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. JT Tuimoloau. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
A 31-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On second down, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Charger first down. They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And good. Blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
just shy of midfield. Here's second down and a yard. Shotgun now for Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. Big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Raider first down.
Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Head to 60. Head 19 Lions.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's left side to Tucker. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. To the goal line and in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Raiders. That his first touchdown this year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Max Crosby. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this 1st half. Pass complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the 1st down marker, and 3rd down coming up.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
It's 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Here's Hampton. He's to the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Ready? Run. Ready?
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Go.
Hampton. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Short of the goal line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, ram. Go.
Herbert to throw. He's got his big tight end. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in the short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. He'll find Brinkey out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now, timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 47-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. JT. Maloa working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Tight end motioning left. On first down, it's Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made by Ronnie Johnson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Here we go, sack. Rock roll 80, Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, what you got? Watch it. 18 left. Sack. Moving. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing again from his own end zone. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 99 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Herbert now on first down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Hampton trying to work inside. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and a yard. Now Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run. This is Hampton. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup, and the Chargers have the first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Darian Porter in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Forced out wide. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. It's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pettis. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff.
And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Chargers 28, Raiders 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, sight. Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Penix
13-yard
now
line.
off the bootleg. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He'll get this off to Genty. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving left. It's caught! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big one for the Chargers. 36 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Asante Samuel Jr. on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
Los Angeles.
Throwing, Herbert. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one
The Raiders take
through the
over
end zone
1st and
for a
10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Cowboy 80.
On first down, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On second down, Penix. He'll find Pidgey out of the backfield. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, Vegas.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Penix. Going for it all. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action now. Herbert. Short pass. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Genty. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Now, 2nd and goal. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd
So,
and goal.
2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
And now the Raiders faced with an important two-point conversion attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he is going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. High-headed defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll finally be taken down. A massive play to get them on the border of field goal range. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll run. Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Vegas.